Take 3. Hey Tumblr, Nick, Mark. So, sorry for last week's lack of video because there was lack of questions. So, not enough questions, we don't make a video. But this week we have a lot of questions and we'll be answering last week's questions. Got this. So to start off, exactly how naked is more naked?
First of all, I guess, if you really ask nicely, how about this? If we get I don't know, I'm trying to figure out I will take my shirt off on the next video if something happens. I can't think of anything. Maybe if you just ask nicely. Maybe if the question is, will you take your shirt off? I've done it for less. So that's more naked.
Yeah. What would you consider to be the best TV/movie show of all time?
TV show, I really enjoyed Batman Beyond, mainly because it had probably the most grungy industrial opening of any cartoon I've ever seen. If you actually look at it, it's actually pretty brutal. And also, movie, I have to go with the best movie of all time. Look it up. It's actually a play, but it's a film on YouTube. It's a play called Breathe by Samuel Beckett. Look it up. I'm sure you'll hate me after you watch it, but it's actually pretty interesting if you learn the background.
Alright, mine for a TV show, I think Firefly. Then for movie, I'm gonna go with Pulp Fiction, even though the first take of this, I went with Star Wars, but after thinking about it, I was like, I really do like Pulp Fiction, even though I think it's a better movie.
Burn out the gimbal.
But Star Wars is my favorite, but I think Pulp Fiction would be a better movie for best movie of all time and such. Next question. Okay. To the person that's I love your blog, we love our followers, so thanks. Yes or no questions? Ever kissed in the rain?
Yes.
Yes. Have you ever cheated on someone?
Yes.
No. Have you ever been cheated on?
Yes.
No. Or not that I know of. Ever lied to a girlfriend about something really important?
Yep.
Nope. Ever tried to get with a friend's girl?
No, they're currently with them.
Ever secretly wanted to get with a friend's girl?
Yeah.
No. Ever been attracted to someone of the same sex?
Nope.
Neil Patrick Harris, Nathan Fillion. Come on, people. Any fetishes? No?
Yes. I assume that's the simple answer. I will not list them because this video will never have enough time and it should not be spoken over the internet. But if you want to not be anonymous and have a talk about them and explore that culture and lifestyle, then I'll feel free to talk to you about it, but not public, polite conversation.
Mine would probably be red hair. Yeah, that's probably the main one. But I'm talking red hair, not orange or ginger. It's actually red.
You cannot resist the ginger.
Alright, an outfit you'd love for women to wear before sex or during too, I guess.
In my experience, clothes get in the way of sex, but probably corset and boots. Heels interchangeable with that, but corset is pretty a solid one.
Good choices. Good choices. I'm gonna say probably bear skin on top of fur.
You want to have sex with a woman wearing a bearskin? Sure you're not a furry?
Uh-huh. Well, it could be
one step away from a fursuit, bro. Just say it. I'm just fucking with you. Biggest turn on, turn off.
I'll explain later or something, but yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Biggest turn on / off. Mark?
Very aggressive women is the turn on. The turn off is small talk and just people who are kind of mousy. I like conversation and I like conflict, so if you're really passive, I can get frustrated really easily.
Alright, for mine, biggest turn off would be probably dental hygiene, or just hygiene in itself.
Dirt faces.
I have a problem with gingivitis. I'm not gonna lie. My biggest turn on? Probably a lot of them. Can't like any of them like recall right now, but yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Something.
You want
Something you'd like to be called by your current future girlfriend, baby babe, or what you'd like to be called, or what you'd like to call her. I actually don't have many pet names, I guess. For girls, I mostly call them by their name, or if, I'm being formal, Miss last name. But, and also the things that I
Who would you call Miss?
I've called a lot of my girlfriends Miss last name, but that's a story, and to segue into that, most of the other things I'd call them are not really camera appropriate. They're not necessarily derogatory, it's just naming the names would give far too much information away as to my interests.
I don't really like nicknames, to be honest. Like, I'll play along with it. I'll call you a nickname if you call me a nickname, but probably won't start it off. Maybe. But yeah. If you could be any superhero, which one would you be?
Ghost Rider.
Iron Man.
Alright. Phobia.
Any.
Oh, wait.
You want to? Yeah.
I mean, you were reading the wrong question, so I figured
Really?
I'd take, yeah, you said any. Oh, wait, no. Wait,
Yeah.
I started with that phobia. Any phobia you wish to conquer? Probably fear of success. That one's really fucked up right now. But, yeah, I'm not really scared of too much else, per se. Like heights. I mean, I'm kind of scared of heights, which is really funny because I flip around a lot and do
Yeah.
stuff, but I'm, like, still kind of nervous around roller coasters, though I've, like, flipped off buildings, so.
Wouldn't that be like ironic, right?
Yeah, it's ironic.
Phobia for me. I'm not really scared of that much, to be honest. What? I don't know. But yeah, I don't really have any phobias that like I really need to conquer. There's like a slight fear of bugs. That like, it'd be nice to like.
No, what about you?
Oh, I thought it was like, is there a bug or something? It's like a spider?
What about your fear of, sounding stupid in conversation?
Well, that one's just gonna happen anyways. Like, that. Well, it's not like really a fear. It's just like, oh god, I don't really know what to say.
And you're afraid to say the wrong things if you don't talk. I don't think we should have a therapy session right now.
But yeah, I guess as Mark pointed out, that one would be a nice
Isn't
fear
it
to
fun
get.
having me standing behind?
Well, yeah, because like apparently you know me better than me, so it's like better.
No.
But yeah, that would actually be a nice fear to go over. And I guess I wouldn't be like that quiet that often. Huh. Well played, Mark. Well played.
What can I
Alright.
say?
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
Probably go to Japan, just because I really like the architecture, the culture, the breakdancers there are incredible. Just the influences of martial arts and honor and politeness. It's kind of just the place I've always wanted to be. Or go. I haven't been.
Japan would be a nice pick, but I'm gonna say Italy. Like half of my family is from Italy, so it'd be nice to like go there, get some culture, or experience.
Go after Italian girls.
Not even that. Like I could just like ride around in Vespa all day. That'd be awesome. But then like I'd probably also like meet up with family that's still there. That'd be cool. I've never actually like talked to any of them that are still in Italy, so that'd be cool to experience. Also, horse meat I would try in Italy. That just sounds like intriguing. But
A skill in the opposite sex that would be absolute plus, like dance. Anything in particular that really annoys me? Maybe stupid ass questions that's wondering what I find annoying. I don't know. I'm a hater. Everything annoys me. Ignorance annoys me. Polarization annoys me.
Oh, for a second there, like when you start off with ignorance, I was like, oh god, he's gonna go off a list of what he hates in me. I was like, oh god, this is gonna take forever.
No, but I mean, I'm annoyed by a lot of things. So, pick your choice.
I guess being polite, like, or not being polite. Like, if you're not polite, it would annoy me. Like, I don't really show it that much, but like, show some manners, people. Like, be helpful or good. Yeah.
Skill in the opposite sex that would be an absolute plus, like dance, paint, cook, whatever. Dance, I guess, since you said it. Or being able to debate or argue. I like that. But or fight. Oh my god, a martial artist. Holy crap. Like, if my girlfriend could round kick my face in, that would be and I'm done. But one of those, like 3.
Skill for me. You know, to be honest, like, just a skill that, like, she's, like, proud of and, like, she likes to do often. It doesn't have to be anything, like, in particular. Like, she could paint or she could dance. Like, as long as, like, she likes to do and she's, like, really proud to do it and, like, does it.
So if she's, like, a world championship clog dancer, you'll be happy.
A what?
Clog dancer.
What's a clog dance?
It's a dance done with big wooden shoes. Kind of like tap dancing, but slower.
Oh! Is it like that, like, so it's, like, German?
Yeah, sort of a European thing.
Well, like, if she's, like, that proud of it, yeah, sure.
Alright.
Where would you take your first date and how would you lay down the moves on her? If she invited you inside, what would be the first thing you do? If she denied you, what would be your next move?
Man, you know, I've planned out my first date for like so long. Like, gosh, I can't wait till I have it so I can just put out this awesome plan. But, oh wait, is she talking about like first date when dating a new girl? Like, I plan out a first date every time I start dating someone to be special. Oh god.
I have a feeling that you're like making fun of me or something.
No, I'm making fun of her. Wait,
oh.
Do you do this?
Well, like, it depends.
Anyway, first dates, I don't know, I just go out with people. Like, I don't see any significance to give on the first date because, one, you're just meeting each other, it might not work out. Like, I'm just trying to get to know you. Like, what do I care? If she invited me in, I would see what happened. I don't know, most of the girls who I date may send a very clear message of their intentions. If they denied me, well then, probably wouldn't go on a second date, like.
Alright, for me, I don't know, like, first date, like, for playing out, kind of, like, differs from each girl.
Yeah,
also, yeah, I know, so, it also, like, depends on, like, how much I can spend. Yeah, I do factor that in, because, like, I'm like, oh, sweet, if I can, like, go big, I'll go big. But, you know, it really just depends on, like, each girl. And then if I'm denied, it depends on how much I like her. So if I'll go and try again and whatnot. But, yeah.
As my friend taught me once, bitches ain't shit. This is life philosophy. And he has tried to impart it on me. Thank you, James.
That's awesome. But, yeah. This is our, video response and everything. Thanks for watching. Thank you for all the questions. Keep them coming. Can't wait for next week's and hopefully more questions next week. But till then, see you around. Yeah.